Welcome back. You're still on to Wake Up Nigeria. Thanks for staying with us. It's time for our book chat segment. And our book chat for today, or book review, is titled Disruptive Parenting by Amaka Omo Oikeh. She's known as the celebrity author. She's an inspirational speaker, corporate trainer, family life therapist, and a well-rounded lifestyle coach. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Let me tell you what came to my mind when I first saw this book. I'm like, disruptive parenting. What parents would be a disruptor? Because a disruptor is someone that, changes things, that basically, changes, you just come and you just scatter things. And then, bringing that into parenting, just, in one line, just explain to us what disruptive parenting means.
Okay, I always love that, and I've heard that a lot, all right? And it's intentional. It's for two reasons. One, disruptive parenting, the title itself was marketing-driven.
So so wanted to get people's attention.
Yeah, so you see it in a bookshelf, and you're like, okay, what is disruptive about parenting? All right, that's one. Two, it's that there are too many negatives in our world today. Everything that you have seen or you're seeing in our society has a roots in the family, right? We have to disrupt that flow of negative to begin to raise a generation, like we say in the Disruptive Parenting Academy, that in every child there is a champion. In every kid there is a king, okay? But hell, and then the world where we live in is doing everything possible to make sure that the king and the champion never emerges, right? So this is to say, hey, regardless of the number of negatives, the flow of negatives, you can disrupt that and raise us a nation builder.
Fantastic, great. Now let's dive right into the content of your book. Yeah, so the first to start from the future here, you talked about the vision and the need for every family to have a vision where the child can, follow through. Take us through, this chapter.
Yes. So, yes, start from the future, right? It is impossible for you to deliver what you have not thought about, envisioned, what you have not dreamt about, okay? And then a lot of parents just wake up because they got married. The next thing, in fact, 12 months later, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, people around you are like, what's going on? People don't want, are you sick? Have you seen the doctor? All of that, all right? So they just have children because they are married. Others have the children because, it was accidental or they were not planning and all of those things. But if you have to raise a king, you will first of all see the king, see the future that you desire for that child, all right? I don't even want to get into having a family constitution right now because that's a whole lot. A lot of families don't even, in fact, sometimes when you say, do you have a family constitution, you have an audience of 5,000 and you have like 10 people raising their hands. So they don't even know that there's anything called family constitution.
They don't know there's a need for it.
They don't know that it exists and how much more the need for it. But it's very important. It's just like we're in Nigeria today. Anything comes in and anyone goes out, right? So it's not right for a parent to live life like that. If you have a child, you will be able, and this is not to say that you will now come and impose your work messed you up, jammed you many years.
Impose your
and then,
on the
so you now wake up and like, eventually I'm not a doctor. My children must be
doctors.
Right? No. It's saying, where are you going? What's your family set to do?
What are your goals?
What are your goals? All right? When you know that, you can be able to say, hey, kings do this way. Like I will always say, kings have kingdom. The kingdom and kingship, royalty has protocol.
Yeah.
Right? Now so you have to go through that protocol. And if you don't know the king, don't understand the kingdom, you won't be able to teach that to your child.
Great. There's something in this chapter that got my attention. I'll just read it out quickly. Okay. Unguarded children are metaphors of water, overflowing its boundaries with no focus, no real energy, and no fulfillment at the end of life's journey. That got my attention, actually resonated with me. Let's see maids raising champions here, a mirage. Yeah, we see this. It's very common. I mean, we have your practically too busy as parents. You know, many of us are, you know, 9-to-5ers, entrepreneurs, and then even after work, you still have to go through the hustle and bustle of Lagos. You know, before you get home, your maids are practically raising your kids, and you raised it here in the book. Tell us more.
Okay, so maids raising champions, right? Like I said initially, in every child there is a champion. Quickly, let me mention this. In the side of the country where I'm coming from, when you show up, you're from Lagos, you show up and you want to take a house help. The family of that house help, they're excited because they are poverty-stricken, right? They are looking for an opportunity. That's why many times they will ask you, will their child go to school? Right?
Because they're also looking for opportunities.
They are looking for how that child's life will be better. Then you bring that child from the village. The next Monday, you abandon your kings to the girl that is trusting, or his parents trusted you into to help her life.
Yeah.
You have not taught her your values. She doesn't understand boundaries. She doesn't understand what to do and what not to do. And you now leave your children with her
the maids.
or with him. See what you will raise. A glorified house help.
Yeah, you actually elaborated more on that. But here is another chapter that really got my attention. I'm just going to link it up to this one talking about, you know, leaving your children for your mates to cater to, becoming your child's BFF. Becoming your child's best friend. It's very, very, very important.
Yeah.
Because a lot of parents do not understand the importance of being your child's friend. So talk to us about this chapter.
Becoming your child's BFF, very critical. I want to ask you a question, right? Do you have friends?
Yes, I do.
Did anybody choose any of your friends?
No, I chose them.
Good. Among all your friends, do you have a BFF?
Yes.
Do you have a best friend?
Yes.
Anybody force that best friend on you?
No.
That's how you will not succeed in forcing your children to adopt you as their best friend. It's an award only the child can give.
Wow, this has been, it's quite an insightful book. It's a must-have, I must say,
yes, it's
for every parent. You highlighted a lot of very critical issues here in the book that, you know, I think that every parent should be aware of. Thank you so much for this gift. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we have to head over to the kitchen now. Tete, what's cooking?